How do you feel, baby?
A little nervous.
It's gonna be great. Nice.
Oh yeah, we're so excited.
And we just walked in, and pretty cool spot. Got our own little pool here. We have the beautiful fiance. We just checked into our Airbnb. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Feels great. You'll likely want to stay in the north part of the island like we did because there's good access to grocery stores and restaurants, but the best beaches are in the south of the island. There are around 1,000 horses roaming around the island of Vieques, all of which are owned by residents. They came to the island via way of Spanish colonizers, and they commingled amongst different breeds when more of the horses were brought from the mainland. We just got to the beach. We're at Sun Bay Beach in Vieques.
Oh, it's so beautiful and sunny and not too hot.
Check out the palms. All right, we're here. We made it. All right, we're gonna jump in for the first time today. Wow, it's like bath water. It's so nice. Wow. What do you think, baby?
Oh, the best beach I've ever been to so far.
Oh my gosh, we're loving this. Sparsely populated, a lot of solitude, white sands, blue water, lots of sun, and even can probably go bird watching a little bit later. And there's wild horses roaming around. We love this place. Vieques, we're in. We're all in. The best meal we had on the island was a restaurant called Vieques Bistro. I had the fried golden tail fish, beans, and plantains. The waitstaff was incredibly friendly too. So on to one of the highlights of the trip, and that's the bioluminescent bay at Mosquito Bay. The one catch is you have to take a tour of this protected area with one of the local companies. We went with Alaki Adventures. He did a great job at communicating and made sure we were safe on the water. Getting ready for a little photo shoot here. We're headed to the Bio Bay in a few minutes, and I'm going to try to get the shot that I've been trying to get in the Virgin Islands for a long time. Very challenging photo, but I got a faster lens this time. I think we're up for the challenge.
I got a question for you. Everybody's getting bit by mosquitoes right now. Right? And you're smack dab in the middle of Mosquito Bay.
Killing it, baby. I have some nice video going right now. Wow, that's crazy. This was such an incredible night on the water, and usually I'm my own worst critic and don't even like a lot of my own photography, but I'm actually tickled with how these photos came out, so hopefully you guys enjoy them just as much as I do. Appreciate my fiance for being my kayak model, and insane seeing how well the bioluminescence rebounded after Hurricane Maria. You're so cute, baby. Black Sand Beach, or Playa Negra, was high up on the list to visit because the black sand gets its color from leftover particles from volcanoes when the island was formed. The Black Sand Beach. Get that jungle vibe. Look at me. And just kind of like look that way, but then maybe get your hair behind your ear a little bit so we can see more of your face. And actually, I might even just go in the water for this. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this. Nice rockies here. Awesome, you look beautiful. I like what you do with the sand. Can we get a little bit more black sand on your stomach? It'll look. All right, so for this one, go in the blackest sand part that you can see, and then you're gonna turn away from me a little bit. Yeah. Nice, baby, you're doing really well. Trying to wait for a wave. Ooh, I like this pose a lot. And then you're gonna sit up for this one. Sit up, and your arm's gonna be flat behind you. Nice, I know, that's probably a challenging pose to do. Black Sand Beach. Did a photo shoot with my love. A lot of fun. Playa Negra was well worth the hike. The entrance to the trail is just to the left of the Playa Negra sign. So that concluded our trip to Vieques, Puerto Rico. We absolutely loved this island. So this is our Airbnb today for the next couple days. Loving this pool situation. Kind of a windy, gray day today, but check out this view. That's why I love Airbnbs. This is just a random spot on top of a mountainside. Ocean view. It's gorgeous. Just getting to El Yunque. We're also looking for the Puerto Rican toady, a really pretty endemic bird to Puerto Rico. Hopefully we can find it. This tower's bigger than I thought. I got the ocean there. Our Airbnb is somewhere over there. pretty epic light right now too. I gotta bust out the camera. At the top of Yakuhu Tower. Baño Grande. Yeah, I think there might be more to it. I'm not sure. I think there's a little bit more to see. Maybe not. Starting the Mount Britain Trail in El Yunque. You ready, baby?
I don't know him.
I thought it was moderate. The sign says difficult. We're gonna soon find out. Hoping to see a Puerto Rican toady bird. How you doing?
I'm already a little out of breath.
Up, up, and up we go.
Crikey, we found the toady!
I like the windy path though, it's kind of cool. Nice cement path. Just, you know, somewhat straight up, so a bit challenging. But really pretty, really lush rainforest. And continue uphill. So there's a little bit of a view, not much. All right, I think he's leading the way here. We're gonna go to the right. Kind of like this gravel path. It's really pretty. They did a good job with it. Cool spot. I think we're getting pretty close to the top here.
Yeah.
It's getting moody and windy. Wow.
And the clouds.
Clouds and the fog are rolling in. So we made it to the top of the Mount Britain hike. Pretty cool. Whoa. Cool view. A little tight if you're claustrophobic, but
I did it.
did it. Reached the end of the trail. We have a foggy, really beautiful view from what you can see. Really beautiful light coming down from the Britain Tower. Sun's peeking out for a moment. On our way down. Nice hike. Mount Britain Trail in Yunque was really nice, up and down. Lots of fog at the tower. It's still really beautiful though. Kind of like the rain. Makes all the colors pop in the forest. Spiky guys. And we're in the rainforest. It is starting to pour on us, but that's part of the adventure. All right, we're nearing the end of the Mount Britain Trail. Almost back to the parking lot. I just love this nicely paved path. Great job by the Forest Service. Really enjoyed that hike. I think it was about 2 miles round trip, something like that. 1.8 maybe. Moderate difficulty level, definitely check it out. That's where we just came from, right there. Even zoom in further. Visitor center. This has really pretty scenery. At the start of a bird walk coming here. And you got your interactive exhibits. Got my love. Got some vendors and then the cafe in there. Unfortunately, due to land development and industry use, parrots vanished in Puerto Rico over the last century. There's less than 300 birds left on the island. However, you can see a few at the visitor center. Mr. Lizard. So I like to try new beers in places that I travel to, and I was a little shocked to find this Oberon Eclipse beer all the way south in a Puerto Rican gas station. I live next door to Michigan and Ohio, and seeing this reminder a couple thousand miles away from home made me reflect and more grateful for this past year. I sold around 300 print orders of my Eclipse photos from Cleveland, and this paid for the vacation about 5 times over, if I had to guess. So I'm incredibly thankful to be able to do my passion for a living, and I'm always grateful for the people that support my work. It just kind of gave me a really nice perspective as I was sitting here next to my fiance on this trip. It's the area around Luquillo Beach, and then they have all these kiosks full of seafood and mofongo and arepas, and we're excited to try a bunch of different types of food now. 35, the kiosks, Luquillo. I have a feeling this is gonna be amazing. This is one of the best mojitos I've ever had in my life. Let's do a taste test here. 35. This food stand has been so good so far. They keep killing it.
Yeah.
Just arrived at Seven Seas Beach. Looks really pretty. However, we're gonna keep walking and go to Escondido Beach. Really nice. Seven Seas Beach. All right, into the mangroves we go. We believe this is the way to Escondido Beach. But this is a really cool start to the trail. I like this. All right, ask for adventure, we're getting it. Some mud pits to start. So we're making our way there. See what it looks like. Definitely more rugged. Getting more into the mangroves, I think, before the final exit into the beach. I think this is kind of cool terrain to walk through. Forms a little tunnel. Doing all right back there, baby?
Yeah.
Pretty nice, huh?
I need to get some suntan lotion on, eh?
Yeah, good idea. Gotta do that. So this is interesting. It goes from like a nice teal green to a brown hue. A little slack water here. Ready to walk through, baby? Some fishies in there, it looks like. Ooh, water feels really nice. Hello. Now, coming on this final stretch, and then we're going to make a decision where to plop down our towels. Right past them. What do you think, baby? How's the water feel?
Amazing.
I think I'm going to run and jump into it. Hi, Pop. Hi, Pop.
He wants you to splash.
Come here, bud. Our dog likes splashes too. And this is what a day at the beach should look like. Nikki is in her element right now. This is amazing. You having fun?
Yep.
I'm having fun. I know that. This is not going to taste very good.
Does it just taste like coconut?
Yeah. But, you know, doesn't have that extra sweetener, but... Leaving the beach. Fun while it lasted. It's been a great time.
We can climb out.
Game's off. All right, game's on. See you guys. I love this area though. It's so cool. Fern-looking plants and the mangrove trees as you exit the beach. What do you think of the hike and beach?
It's nice. I don't know if I would do it again.
It's ringing endorsement. We're back to Seven Seas Beach now. She got a mark.
Oh,
Yeah. We're at Laguna Grande Restaurant. We've heard really good reviews about this place. Excited to try it. So Nikki is like the biggest crab fan of all time. I think she's gonna be real happy with this. Go try a bite, baby. Yeah? Nice. Alright, so check this dinner out here. This is grouper with shrimp on top. What'd you get, baby?
I got the grouper, but just with veggies and.
Nice. We cannot wait to eat this. Bye bye, Luquillo. We're gonna miss this view for sure. Old San Juan. Walking down one of these beautifully colored streets. Testing with my little model over here. I got the Pelagrosa, and she got the, what's it called? The Lavender Mule? Yeah? Enjoying Old San Juan so far?
Through the drinks.
Yeah. We had a pina colada. We're gonna get a mojito now. And what are we gonna eat for dinner again? I forget.
La Bodega Chic.
Bodega Chic. Nice. This was definitely one of the best vacations of my life. Nikki being there with me made it so much extra special. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you guys watching. We'll be back again, Puerto Rico.